Hey Arche, so good to see you again. I wanted to share with you some really exciting and important news that I think you're going to be interested in. Starting this Sunday, June 7th, we're going to be offering for the first time in a few months in-person worship at 25% capacity as a part of our reopening procedure and guidelines as we'll roll out for the rest of the summer. Starting this Sunday, then you're going to have 3 options for worship, and here they are. There's an 8:30 morning service, which is new for us. There's an 11 o'clock service, which is what we've always been accustomed to. And then there's the 11 o'clock stream, which we've been doing since the beginning of March. We feel that all 3 of these options are very viable and equal in almost every way for your worship. And our top priority is your safety, and then also creating the most worshipful environment for you to be able to worship without having to think about different things and getting distracted or thinking about, health concerns and whatnot. So we feel like all of these options will allow all of us to worship in the most safest, but also the most worshipful way possible. There's a great video right after this that the interns put together that'll walk you through the entire process. Please make sure you watch to the end. But I wanted to remind you of 3 quick things just to give you a helpful reminder that you're always mindful of this as we go forward. The first is that for you to attend both worship, you must RSVP in the Eventbrite that's going to be in the description below. The second thing is that all attendees must be wearing masks at all times, no exceptions. If you do not bring one and you forget, then indeed we'll be able to provide you one, but please bring your own from home. And the third thing is please keep an awareness of your own medical symptoms. We wish and we ask that all attendees be symptom-free of kind of any medical thing. That's what the doctors are telling us for 14 days, and if that's the case, that you should then be totally okay to come and worship with us. We're excited in so many different ways. We're excited for the next steps forward, and of course we're looking forward to the time when we're all going to be together, but we pray that you, in and through these different options, that you'd be able to worship in the most worshipful way possible. So we're really excited. We're thankful for all of you, and we can't wait to see what God does, and until the day that comes we can worship all together, we know and we trust that this will be indeed a good thing for us. So I hope all of you are doing well. I'm so excited to see some of you, see you around and hopefully see you soon. Bye.
Hello, Arche. My name is Sungtae Kim. I'm one of the interns here at KCPCH. And right now, this is our reopening procedure video. We're just going to walk through the entire process of what it is to go to church safely on a Sunday. Right now, we just came to church and we're parked in the parking lot. Even in the parking lot, we need to make sure to practice social distancing. So make sure that you try to maintain distance between people as you're parking, and as you walk around and go to the church, practice 6 feet of social distancing. But yeah, when you're parking, make sure you park out here in the parking lot and not along the curbs. Do not park along this area here. This area is a no parking zone. It is only for the staff. So yeah. Also, when you come along, you're gonna notice that a car right there is blocking off the area. That's to make sure that people do not park in this area also. Then we're just gonna be walking along. We're gonna be going down the sidewalk here. Now, along the sidewalk, you're gonna notice blue marked off X's, and that's to indicate, where to stand along the sidewalk to make sure we practice social distancing of 6 feet. Also, make sure you stay walking along the sidewalk. Don't go down the parking lot. Don't go down the street. Stay here. Make sure that you stay on the blue X's until one of the temp checkers lets you know that it's okay to go up. Okay, Eunice said I could go up, so I'm gonna go up to get my temperature check and some questions asked.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Have you had any symptoms?
No, I have not.
Coughing, shortness of breath?
No, I have not.
Okay, let me check your temperature.
Okay.
97.8.
Okay, so when she's checking the temperature, you have to make sure that it's not above 100.4 degrees. If it's higher than that, you can't come in, no exceptions. But luckily for me, I'm below it and I can go in. So, as you're going inside, make sure to stay along the blue X's and wait until one of the volunteers say that you can go on in. All right, I can go on in.
In order to attend either the 8:30 or the 11 a.m. service, you must reserve a ticket. You can get a ticket through our Arche News Weekly or Arche website. Tickets will be reserved on a first-come, first-served basis. These tickets do not cost any money. If you plan to come as a family, you must reserve tickets for all family members that are planning to come. For those who are in middle school or high school, you must fill out a permission slip form to come to service. Furthermore, the restrooms will be off limits during service. This is another way for us to maintain safety, so please make sure to go to the bathroom beforehand. Whether it be before service, during worship, or after service, please keep a mask on at all times. This is a mandatory rule that we have for reopening.
And right in front of the table are 2 hand sanitizer bottles, so make sure to use the hand sanitizer. Make sure you get all the nooks and crannies of the hands, get the fingernails. You should be washing your hands with hand sanitizer the same way you should wash your hands with soap. All right, now that I'm done washing my hands, I need to give the volunteer my phone and show them my ticket. So I'm gonna wait for Richard to ask. Yes, I do, and I show him my phone. He scans the ticket and it's good. And then finally, the next volunteer, in this case, Cheo, will be giving me my seat assignment.
As an individual, you're going to be sitting in row A, chair 4.
Okay, and actually right there on the screen, you can see I am at row A, seat 4. And then I'm gonna head on up to the sanctuary.
While you're attending service, please make sure not to touch any surface areas as much as possible, such as the stair holdings, doors, or the chairs in the sanctuary. And finally, when greeting people, please make sure to maintain social distancing. If you do wish to greet one another, then please do so with either a friendly wave or a foot tap.
As you go up the stairs, make sure that you do not touch the guardrails. We want to make sure that there's minimal contact going on here. Okay, and also on a side note, we're just really excited to have everybody back. You know, it's been so long since we've all been here at church. So it's just gonna be really good to worship together, just to be near one another. I know that Pete and Goose are super excited, and we, the interns and the volunteers, are just super excited to be able to serve with y'all. Also, if you notice in the back, Joseph is maintaining 6 feet of distance. And as we're approaching the sanctuary, there will also be more marked X's on the ground to indicate social distancing of 6 feet. I'm gonna wait until the greeter says I can approach.
Good morning. We're really happy to have you back at Arche. Go ahead and head on in.
Perfect, I can head on in.
When entering the sanctuary, make sure to go to your assigned seating and the ushers will guide you. The first row of the sanctuary will be filled first, then the second row, and so on. When service is over, the exiting procedure will be different, so please remain seated and wait for the staff's instructions. The family group seatings will be dismissed first, and they will exit first from the back row and then onto the front row. After all the family groups have been dismissed, then the individual seatings will be dismissed, in the same way from back row to front row.
And as I head on in, I'm going to be greeted by another greeter, but primarily it's an usher. All right,
Hi. What's your seating assignment?
A4.
A4 will be the first row down to the left.
Perfect. And if you look along the floor here, there will also be markings that says, row A, row B, row C. And now I'm just gonna head on down to my seating assignment. A4 is A6, A5, A4. I found my seat. And now here we are. Arche, welcome to our Sunday service.
No, it's not that serious.
Hey. Walk up in the to clean up froze. They don't fight you where I'm from. Like the beat, I keep a drum. You ain't got dough, little boy, you a bum. She get me brain that so dumb. Used to be broke, I ain't had no funds. Now I spend it just for fun. Eat that hair just for lunch.
Walk up in the with the VVS. Can't get my gun cause I don't do the text. Don't give a damn about how you flex. Pull up with Cubans all over my neck. Tech on blam, don't care who next. See me in Ken for you see 3 vests. I'm at the show, but I have my check. Chopper gon' blow if you disrespect.
Chopper gon' blow if you disrespect. Lot of bad wanna give me back. Gang on my neck, go chain with the crest. She gon' bust it down on the boys and I